السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين، أما بعد. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما. آمين يا رب العالمين. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, we are again together to understand this beautiful language of the most beautiful book of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. May Allah accept it from us and may Allah make it easy, inshallah. Ameen. Okay, so in the previous classes, we talked about the four attributes of ism, right? Of noun, kind of. So one of them was a status. And we learned how to tell the status by looking at the ending sound and ending combination. Okay, if it is una, it means plural male and rafa. If it is ina, it is plural and jar and nasab. And if it is aina, yani muslimaina, aina, then it is a dual, it's pair. Okay, jar and nasab. So like this, we understood the ending combination and ending sounds, un, an, in. What does it show? Now, after that, we discussed also, this is a revision just, that flexibility of status. Some nouns are fully flexible. They in all different status, yani status of rafa, nasab, jar, they change their look. Yani hudun, hudan, hudin, muhammadun, muhammadan, muhammadin, right? All three forms they take. Some are partly flexible. Okay, and when we say partly flexible, what does it mean? That they can take the sound of u or a, but they cannot take the sound of E. Yani, they cannot take kasra or they cannot take double haraka. So partly flexible means the nouns which don't take kasra and don't take tanween. Okay, these two restrictions are there. They are not taking tanween, they are not taking kasra. The rest thing is fine with them. So non-flexible, not at all changing. They don't change at all. In Rafa, Nasab, Jar, they are always same. They look exactly same in all three status. Hada, Dunya, Musa is the example, okay? And with the practice, inshallah, we will be able to understand that how does yani they come, how do they come? Okay. Ism. Now the new thing that is also not new. We started it already in the previous class. I'm just revising because it's my habit to revise the previous lesson in the next class. Okay, so ism number, we said that there are singular, pair, and plural, and then we have understood for singular. It's an in own sound, and for a pair the noun will be like as we understood in the Muslim chart, that ani and una, okay, for plural, and for female it's muslimatun, so then muslimatani. For pair, that's the yani two female ladies, and muslimatun, full ta with before alif, that is a Muslim chart. We understood again from a Muslim chart for feminine. Okay. After that, we studied that there are some isme jama, a collective noun we call them. Qawmun, like this is one word, one noun, qawmun, but it shows so many people, yani nation. qarnun, generation, nasun, people, right? They are wahid, they are singular, but show they represent many people, and they have their plurals as well. After that, we had entered in gender. I think, yeah. I remember we have done the gender also. In gender, definitely there is masculine and feminine, and we said that masculine, we will consider all nouns as masculine until or unless it is proved as feminine, okay, or we recognize them as feminine. So we will try to recognize feminine nouns, understand feminine nouns, and if we don't yani find anything in a noun that is like feminine, so it will be masculine. So we will not look for masculine nouns, we will look for feminine noun. If it is not recognized as a feminine noun, it means it is a masculine noun, okay? So in there we said, it's again a revision. Acha, the one concept is real or fake. Real noun means the real living things which really have gender, and they have their opposite gender also in parallel. For example, I told you boy, and there is a feminine in the parallel, that is girl. Okay. Uh, what we call fake is which they don't have real gender. Okay. For example, book. Yani in Urdu, in English, though we say it, this is my book. We don't actually give gender to the book in English, okay? But in Urdu and in Arabic, we do give. ये मेरी किताब है. We use it feminine in Urdu, but in Arabic, it هذا كتاب. ये किताब. هذا is for male. So kitab in Arabic is a male noun. In Urdu, it's a female noun. But does it have an opposite gender also? For example, in Urdu, if it is a feminine noun, is there a masculine noun parallel to that? No, right? So it means it's a fake noun. It's a fake gender. It's just used in the language. So for fake genders, we are trying to recognize, okay? For real gender, we need not to recognize. We are trying to recognize only fake genders. So every letter that has a ta in the end, this ta, okay, or alif maksura, small alif, and then ya, and alif mamduda, okay, this alif with mad. If these three letters are in the end, these nouns will be feminine nouns. Human parts of the body which are in pairs, and we'll go to the next, and it is there, okay? These four. And I'm sorry, the previous class, there was a mistake. I don't know how I made, like it was in the PowerPoint, and I just, in the file, it was like this, and I read it like this, and I was surprised how I read like, there was Richlun, it was written, but it is Rijlun. I corrected it here then. Rijlun means feet, you can say, or leg, this part, right? Leg. So it was not ha, it was jim. In the previous class, it was a mistake. Similarly, here also, saqun, saq. It was written fa here, okay? So it is saq, correct. This part, shin, this part of the body, right? उर्दू में उसको पिंडली कहते हैं, ठीक है? अच्छा, अच्छा. Still there is a mistake. This one. I'm sorry, I forgot to correct this. I found that this is also a mistake. Instead of calf, it is off. This one, this off. ठीक है ना? This will come here. Aqibun. This aqib basically means the back, at the back. So the back part of the foot is called aqibun or heel in English. ठीक है? Bahral, the concept here was those parts of body which are in pairs are all feminine. Okay? Then I told you a story of random nouns. These are all feminine noun. They don't have any sign of female, but still they are used as feminine. Why? Because the Arabs said so, right? Arabs use them as feminine, so we will also use them feminine, right? Narun, nafsun, shamsun, sama. Sama, so anyways, we can see that, okay, alif mad and this hamza is there, okay? Harbun, Sabil, Dalwun, Darun, Ka'sun, Khamrun, Jahannam, and not only Jahannam, but all the names of fire like Sa'ir, Saqar, whatever, all will be feminine. And Asa, bear, Rih, Hawa, okay? Wind. Okay, so till here we finished in the last class. Now today the new lesson is uh, type, the type of ism. Okay, and I told you before that it might be considered as a capacity or range in different other books. You may find these terms that capacity of a noun. Okay, what is the capacity mean? Is it noun limited or is it noun spread? This noun is spread like the range is vast. So if the range is vast, it will be a common noun. Okay, what does it mean? If I say country, a country, so it could be any country, maybe 190 countries of the world. I am referring to any country. But if I say, so the range is a lot. Okay, but if I say Pakistan, so there is only one Pakistan in the whole world. So that is the range is very less, right? So in other words, you are very familiar with the terms common noun and proper nouns. Okay, so this is the fourth category of nouns attributes, that they are common or proper. In Arabic, words are assumed to be common unless it can be proven that they are proper noun. As for genders, we were discussing that all nouns will be considered as masculine until or unless they are proved as feminine, right? So similarly here, the nouns are considered as common noun until or unless they are proved as a proper noun. Okay. So there are 7 types of proper noun, my dear. Please note them down. Number one, uh, a noun. If we add alif, a common noun, okay, it is a common noun, but we add alif lam and it makes it proper. Okay, so the words with alif lam will definitely be proper nouns. Proper names, okay, the names of the person, like we call it personal names, like kursi, right? Kursi is not a personal name, it's a thing, right? Like Muhammad, Akbar, Ahmad, Fatima, Maryam, Zainab, right? Aisha, these are the proper names. So all proper names are proper, definitely. All words with alif lam are proper nouns. Okay, the words with ya, yani ya Allah, ya walad. Walad mean ladka, any boy, right? But waladun. But if I call that boy by saying oh, oh, in English we say oh boy, right? Like, um, but in Arabic it is ya waladu. So if we call somebody with ya, definitely it's a proper noun then. And I'll tell you one thing, mostly the common nouns, for example, waladun. I'm writing it here for you. Waladun. Okay, walad mean boy. So it will be written like this. Waladun. Take it with tanween. Double haraka. Waladun means a boy. It means a boy. Waladun, a boy. Okay, but if I write alif lam, I add alif lam with this, so it will be al waladu, okay, and it will become proper. Then I cannot say al waladun. Mind it, just note it down. It can never ever be al waladun. It will be al waladu. Then I'll just drop one dhamma, okay, al waladu. So from common to proper this way, and from common to proper another way. Ya, I say ya, and then I say waladu. Ya waladu. Oh boy. Then also I will remove one dhamma from here. Okay. So if I put ya with it, that also it becomes proper noun. Okay. Because I'm calling it oh boy. So it means I'm calling some specific boy, some specific boy, not any boy. Okay. Okay. Then all pronouns are proper noun. Okay, for example, because if I'm saying she is a good girl, definitely some specific girl is in my mind. Okay, or I'm talking about I definitely is a proper you. I'm talking to you, for example. So you all are special. I'm not talking randomly. Okay, so all pronouns, remember, all pronouns are proper nouns. All pointing words are proper nouns. All connecting words are proper noun, and we will just like pronoun, pointing noun, and these connectors, inshallah, we will do today in detail. They have tables, so I'll show you those. Okay, and then mudaf. Let me clear the screen. And mudaf. This is a new term. Mudaf is, I'll write for you in Arabic also. Mudaf is written like this: Mim, Dad, Alif, Mudaf. Mudaf is a relation. Okay, Idafa is a relation. So Mudaf, if Mudaf ilayh is proper. And I said it shows possession or relation. You remember the jar status we studied, that possession. What I said about jar status, that word after of, like the book of Maryam. So Maryam is in the status of jar. So and that shows possession, the book of Maryam. So it's Maryam's possession. So it is mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Okay, Maryam is mudaf, and the book of Maryam, Kitabu Maryam. It will be written like this, Kitabu Maryam. It will be like this, Kitabu Maryam. Maryam ki kitab, the book of Maryam. In Arabic, it will be written like this. Okay. Now, kitab is a normal, is a common noun. Okay. Kyunki kitabun is a common noun. But if I want to say Maryam's book, the book of Maryam, then definitely I will not put double haraka, uh, and I will say Kitabu Maryam. Maryam will be in the status of jar. It shows possession, and definitely by the possession, showing possession of a proper noun, this also has become proper noun. Kitabun was basically a common noun, but when it is in the possession of some proper noun, then it becomes proper as well. Now, this kitab is not any book, it's the book of Maryam. I hope it's clear, right? So, any mudaf. So, this is mudaf, this is mudaf, this is mudaf ilayhi. Okay, this kitab is mudaf, this is Maryam is mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi's status is always jar, okay? Anyways, that inshallah, if you are not able to understand it, it's okay. We will discuss in detail in other classes when we will be studying fragments. Okay. So, any questions so far? The the 7 types of proper noun. Did you understand? Give me a thumbs up, or you can write in the chat. Okay, clear. Great. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, so I'll repeat quickly once more. Proper nouns. All nouns with alif lam are definitely proper. All proper nouns, proper names like Pakistan, Qatar, Muhammad, Maryam, all are proper noun. Any word with ya is a proper noun. All pronouns will be proper noun. All pointing words will be proper noun. All connectors will be proper noun. Okay, and mudaf will be proper if mudaf ilayh is proper. Okay, the thing which is in the possession becomes proper if the possessor is proper. Now, today, inshallah, we are going to learn about fragments. Okay. Fragment means the combination of or phrases, also you call it in English phrases. Okay, phrase. There is one full sentence that gives a full meaning, right? A sentence is a combination of words which gives full sense. We understand the meaning. But if we do not understand the meaning, there are two, three words together, but we don't understand what does it mean fully, then it's a phrase, okay? Phrase, or we call it fragment. So the fragment and sentence are opposite. Fragment, yani phrase, incomplete thought, and sentence is a complete thought, or it gives full meaning, okay? Phrases or fragments we are going to study. Um, there are here they have said five. Normally in the normal books, in normal grammar books, you will find four types of fragments. Four types of, in Arabic it is called murakkabat. I'll give you the Arabic term also. Okay, it is called murakkabat, murakkab or murakkabat. ठीक है, murakkab मतलब combination of two nouns. ठीक, murakkabat, fragments. Oh, meeting will end in 10 minutes, inshallah. So I'll tell you. Yeah, please, we'll see. Okay, I'll finish in 10 minutes, inshallah, today. Okay, so murakkabat. So mawsoof sifa, idafa. I just explained you about idafa, and harf of jar. Uh, murakkabe jari. So this is called murakkabe tawsifi, murakkabe idafi, murakkabe jari, and murakkabe ishari. Murakkabe ishari, ismul ishara. Okay, murakkabe ishari with ismul ishara. That also sifat or masoof. Yani adjective you can call it. Sifat and masoof. I'll write for you in Arabic. There are two nouns. Okay, sifat. It's not sift. In Urdu, we were using it wrong. We were saying sift. It's not sift. It's sifat and masoof. Okay, so sifat means any attribute. Okay, a noun and adjective. In English, it is called adjective. And you remember we studied in the beginning that all adjectives, all adverbs are also the noun category. Okay, all adjectives and all adverbs are also noun category. So this is also adjectives also we consider them as nouns. So noun plus its adjective will be considered as murakkabe tawsifi, mawsoof sifa, mawsoof sifa. So this is mawsoof, noun will be mawsoof, okay, and sifa, adjective will be sifa. I'm writing for you in Arabic also, okay. Sifa, swad, sifa, and a noun will be mawsoof. And I'll give you the example also. Blue triangle, okay? Okay, yeah, a good boy, okay? Good boy. In good is an adjective, a boy is a noun. So how we say it in Arabic? We say waladun. Boy का अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि waladun होता है, waladun, और नेक कह लें आप स्वालिहन, वलदुन सालिहुन. ठीक है, तो आप देखें कि क्या पहले आया. All the four properties of sifa mausoof should be exactly same. What are the four properties? Status. देखें मैंने क्या status दिया. अगर इसको मैंने रफा दिया, I have given it rafa, the status of rafa with dhamma, है ना. What was the status of rafa? With dhamma. So this is also in dhamma. ठीक है, waladun, तो I have not said salihan, waladun salihun. So status is exactly same, both are in halat rafa. Number, if this is singular, I use this also singular. ठीक है, so number is also same. Gender, if this is a male, I wrote it also male. So this is also same. Type, if this is with tanween and a common noun, this is also with tanween and a common noun. So type is also same, gender is also same, number is also same, status is also same for sifa and mausoof, always, always. If I change it, and for example, I'll just let me, if I say instead of waladun, I say al, ठीक है, अल, तो फिर क्या होगा, अल वलदू, तो फिर मैं क्या कहूंगी, अस्वालिहु, इसके साथ भी अलिफ लाम ऐड होगा, अस्वालिहु, अल वलदू अस्वालिहु, right? uh, because I changed the type from common to proper, so this also will be changed. If I make it a bintun, walad means boy, bint means girl, okay? Bintun, I want to say good girl, so I will say bintun, then I will not say salihun, I will say salihatun, right? Because ta is a female nouns sign. So salihatun, bintun, salihatun. Okay, like this. So gender, number, type, and status should be same for sifa and masoob. So always when you see two nouns, okay, having same features, all these properties same, means they are sifa masoob. Okay, we'll move to the next. Acha, distance is allowed in it. Distance is allowed. Okay, yani waladun al-waladu alladhi, and then yani kabirun. So then, the distance is, it's not that waladun salihun, it's always together. There might be a distance between. There is another word and then sifa is coming. Now, one noun, mawsoof, can have multiple sifas. Yani maybe waladun kabirun, salihun, jamilun, right? There could be 3, 4 attributes of one boy, adjectives for one noun. So that is also possible. Idafa, I already explained you. It shows possession. When I was telling you about proper nouns there, I explained you what does idafa mean, okay? So it's usually shows a possession, okay? And it is translated with of, yani, the book of Maryam. Mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Ila means to, towards, okay? I'll write for you in Arabic. Mudaf, okay, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi. Ila means to and he mean it. Ilayhi, to it. Yani mudaf to it. For example, the book of Maryam. Book of Maryam. Okay. So Maryam will be mudaf ilayhi. Yani the book has a possession. To whom? Possession towards whom? Towards Maryam. So ilayhi means towards. Ila ka matlab hota hai to. For example, adhabu ilal madrasa. I go to madrasa. Ila means to. He means like it. This word. So mudaf ilayhi. Towards what it is mudaf? To Maryam. So book is mudaf and Maryam is mudaf ilayhi. Towards what it is mudaf. Okay, mudaf will always be light. No alif lam followed by jar. Okay, yani for example, as I said, the book, yani book of Maryam. The book can never be al-kitabu Maryam. ठीक है, Maryam, kitabu Maryam. It will always be kitabu Maryam. ठीक है, the book of Maryam. It can never be with alif lam. Yani it can never be al-kitabu. Al-kitabu Maryam. No, it can never be like this. Or it will be light. What does light mean? Light means single haraka, है ना? With double haraka, kitabun Maryam, that can never take place. Okay, it will be only kitabu Maryam. It will be light with no tanween. So no tanween and no alif lam for mudaf. This is an attribute. Okay, mudaf will always be without alif lam or without tanween, yani it will be light, and it can never take just let me delete this, just a minute. it can never take distance. Mudaf plus mudaf ilayhi will make the fragment of idafa, mudrakkab-e idafi. So as it is, so you can remember this picture, right? No distance. Like as belonging, this child belongs to this mother, so it shows belonging. It can never take distance. Type of mudaf, okay, that we'll discuss some other time, inshallah. Yeah. So ism plus ism is this is also mudaf, this is also mudaf, and then it makes mudaf ilay, murakkab idafi. And here I end my class because it is going to end in few minutes, so I will not be able to wind up. Inshallah, we'll meet next week. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم آمين يا رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته